Mayor Barrett, Mayor Devine, distinguished members of the Milwaukee Youth Council and West Allis Youth Commission, guests, and most importantly, citizens of Wisconsin. My name is Komes, President of the City of Milwaukee Youth Council, representing Aldermanic District 10. I'd like to welcome you to today's event, Uniting Youth and Elected Officials for Peace. Before we begin, I'd like to welcome and thank Mayors Tom Barrett and Dan Devine for participating in this event. We really appreciate both of you taking time from your busy schedules to stand here for safer communities. I'd also like to acknowledge members of the City of Milwaukee Youth Council present, including Member Kayla Schmeling, representing Aldermanic District 11, Siobhan Rudolph of District 5, Hakeem Williams-Davis of District 1, Francis Klein of District 3, and Keenan Gibson of District 2. Got everyone right? Okay, good. And also welcome to members of the West Allis Youth Commission, President Callan, Loberg, Joe Kavineski, and Brian Kochta. Thank you for them for participating in the event as well. We also greatly appreciate the many youth organizations and youth behind us, showing the power of a united coalition against violence and fear in our communities. First off, we'll begin with an opening statement from the Milwaukee Youth Council member Kayla Schmeling, Chair of the Communications Committee and representative of District 11. Kayla.
Good morning. My name is Kayla Schmeling, and I'm the Communications Committee Chair of the City of Milwaukee Youth Council. The purpose of this press conference is to promote the need for a safe 2012 State Fair experience, as well as an overall safer community. Once again, we emphasize that small incidents do not represent the majority of youth. We promote any efforts of coming together and bringing peace to our neighborhoods. We are all here today to stand up for safer communities throughout our cities. Youth of all backgrounds are committed to working together and are calling for peace. Youth have united countless times, which include last year's City of Milwaukee Youth Council press conference, to this past Friday's Summer of Peace rally, and to the work of the Peace for Change Alliance. Today, together, we all become a stronger voice for safer communities. Thank you for all those who have supported us in this effort, and we hope to continue to grow in numbers so that one day we become loud enough to drown out anything but positivity and peace in our world. Thank you.
Thank you, Kayla, for speaking with eloquence. Next, we'll be joined by the esteemed Mayor Tom Barrett, representing the City of Milwaukee.
Thank you very much, Jack, and good morning. I want to stress how this began. This began with the young people of the City of Milwaukee and the young people of the City of West Allis through their youth councils coming together and approaching elected officials, approaching community leaders, approaching the state fair and saying, we want to speak, the young people of these communities want to speak on behalf of the young people, because we more than anyone want this city, want this community to be a safe place for young people during the summer. So I can't think of a more positive statement than what we are seeing here today. Youth-driven, youth-inspired, youth-led, telling the people of this community, both the adults and the young people, that they are committed to having a peaceful summer. So whether it's State Fair Park, whether it's Summerfest, whether it's all the ethnic festivals, whether it's the weekly occurrences of young people getting together, this community should be proud that there are so many young people who care about themselves and care about the future of this community, that they are the leaders. We are looking at the leaders of tomorrow today. And I want to thank each and every one of the young people who is here today, who is standing up not only for their peers, but standing up for this community. Thank you all very, very much for your leadership and your commitment to having a safe Milwaukee.
Thank you, Mayor, for your kind words. We all can agree that youth can do great things. Thank you, Mayor Barrett. Next, we'll have Mayor Dan Devine of West Allis.
Good morning, everybody. I would like to begin by thanking Callan, Loberg, and the members of the West Allis Youth Commission, as well as Komes and Kayla, and the members of the Milwaukee Youth Council for putting this together today in their efforts. It's fantastic that this has been called together and that these kids have taken a proactive stance for a lack of, I'm starting over. We're not live, are we? It is crucial and fantastic that they have called this event together and have taken a proactive stance against violence and for safe events at our fairs and festivals. Not only the state fair, but all the festivals that go on in the Milwaukee greater area. While it's crucial that we have strong families and strong parents, it's also important that we have strong youth leadership, and the numbers behind me are a perfect example of that. As Kayla said, a strong majority of kids in this area want to enjoy our festivals and our fairs, and they understand and represent that belief today. I'm looking forward to another family festival at State Fair with all its tradition, all its fried food, and we know it's going to be fun, we know it's going to be safe, and I want to again thank all the organizers today. Thank you.
Thank you, Mayor Devine. We'll next be joined by State Fair CEO Rick Fournette.
Good morning. As CEO of Wisconsin State Fair Park, I want to thank the youth councils on their efforts to send the message for a safe community events all around southeastern Wisconsin. The Wisconsin State Fair is proud to be the largest of these community and family events, and proud of what we have done to provide a safe event here at the Wisconsin State Fair. And as citizens of Milwaukee, the surrounding area, we are blessed with numerous events every weekend, and we want them all to be safe and enjoyable for everyone. The Wisconsin State Fair is the most affordable family event in the state, bringing a large economic impact to southeast Wisconsin, creating over 1,000 summer jobs. We have all the things families love: food, music, rides, and entertainment, but we cannot forget our mission, educating our guests about all the things about agriculture in Wisconsin and showcasing everything Wisconsin has to offer. Our event is where urban Wisconsin comes together with rural Wisconsin, and this sharing and education of cultures creates a common bond of what Wisconsin is all about. We, along with everyone involved today, want all of the events in Wisconsin to be the most enjoyable family experiences that can be. So thank you again for working with the community and us as we and Governor Walker open up the Wisconsin State Fair presented by U.S. Cellular on Thursday morning.
Thank you, CEO Fournette. We appreciate your leadership and willingness to partner with us on this event. Next, we'll have President of the West Allis Youth Commission, Callan Loberg.
Good morning. My name is Callan Loberg, and on behalf of the West Allis Youth Commission, and more importantly, the actual youth of West Allis, we welcome the community to 11 days of family-filled, tradition-based Wisconsin tradition. I'd like to start off by saying that there's a certain sort of pride in knowing that our state fair is held here right in our home city. The youth of West Allis take honor in the state fair. For example, a vast majority of teens work to staff the fair. As a matter of fact, I will personally be going into my third consecutive year as a state fair employee. It's a privilege today to be joined by the Milwaukee Youth Council in our effort to stress positive intentions and behaviors at the fair. Both youth commissions here today originated around the idea of positive community involvement. We wish to allow these concepts to carry over into the masses as the fair proceeds. Wisconsin State Fair is a time of tradition, fun, and of course fried stuff for all to enjoy. We look forward to seeing you there the 2nd through the 12th in a peaceful and enjoyable atmosphere. Thank you.
Thank you, President Loberg. Together, our voices are stronger, actions more visible, and strength indivisible. Today, we have shown the power and strength of a community coming together for safer neighborhoods, working hand in hand with people of all backgrounds, identities. We can truly create a better community. Last year's events called Sphere and Separation. Today, they create unity and power. We'll now have some time for questions from the media. If there are any, please state the question and directly who it is directed towards.
Mayor Barrett, security at the fair is obviously something that you had a personal connection to, given your history here. When you come to the fair, when it opens up here, what will be going through your mind, and will that incident be playing?
What will be going through my mind coming to the fair is how much food will I eat? And how much fun can I have? So I thoroughly enjoy this fair. I've come year after year, and I'll come this year. And quite honestly, what happened 3 years ago is history. I'm here to have fun. Hopefully one of my children will be working here this year, and as they have in the past. And I just think it's a great place for families to come. I think it's a fantastic family event for urban families and for rural families. And I encourage everyone to come to Wisconsin State Fair.
For you or for Mayor Devine or for anyone else, the CEO, is there anything that's going to be different this year security-wise that you would touch on, perhaps as a result of what happened last year?
Well, I'll just summarize. I mean, we had our press conference on July 11th talking about the working relationship with West Allis Police Department, Milwaukee Police Department, State Patrol, and some of the other surrounding communities. What is probably a little more enhanced on our end is the immediate communication between all these parties, and so that any incident that might begin or will not escalate maybe to the level that it did last year. Because of that, constant communication 24/7 and enhancements in our observation of what's going on an hourly basis. So we're excited about the working relationship, and it's we always had a great working relationship. It's just gone to the next level. We look forward to that.
What does that mean? More cameras, more cell phone communication? Talk a little bit more about what the security involves.
Well, we have a communication center on site that all these parties that I just talked about will be represented there 24/7 every day of the fair. Yes, we've enhanced our camera visibility internally. We're supplementing that with temporary cameras from both police departments. So we'll have an observation of things that are going not only from the ground but from the camera levels too. And we'll just have a constant control of the crowds and the people. So yes, in today's technology, communication is the easiest thing to do. We just had to make sure that that's taking place constantly.
Are there going to be more law enforcement on the grounds?
Numbers are the same. We have probably trained a couple of our police officers, a little more training in the crowd control, and trained some of our security and crowd control, working with the Milwaukee Police Department and their training efforts. So the numbers are the same, but they're probably a little more advanced training in some of our employees.
For any member of either youth council, can you talk about how you all here today are on the same page when it comes to security? How have you relayed that message to your peers and spread that message to the community?
Well, we understand the reasoning behind this year's restrictions, our response to last year's unfortunate events, but as a region, we hope that all of us, youth, neighbors, elected officials, and groups alike, can come together to forge a positive and safe community, and that in the future we can have a conversation about increasing opportunities for youth.
Is it the kind of thing you're talking about with your friends outside of the group here?
Oh, definitely. We all are promoting a state fair, safe community, anywhere, in any environment. That we talk about it. Definitely after last year's incidents, but it's a constant conversation.
I'd also like to mention we have a City of Milwaukee Youth Alliance that is being created of different youth organizations that are actually present here today. Thank you to those individuals and those organizations who have joined us. Urban Underground, Pearls for Teen Girls, Urban Diversion Social Club, and other organizations and groups here standing with us today. We are truly a united effort for safer communities, and thank you to everyone for attending. Thank you to Mayors Devine and Mayor Barrett, members of the Youth Council and West Allis Youth Commission. You can also follow the Youth Council on Facebook and Twitter to find continuous updates on our projects. Any other questions? Seeing none, thank you very much for coming. We appreciate your time.